Introducing the blue team. In goal, Chris Compton. Defending play against number 2, Dan Armstrong, an up-and-coming player experimenting with performance. Number 3 is Chloe Whitaker, pushing the boundaries of social interaction. And number 4, Flo Sweeney, testing the boundaries within play. One to watch. Their opponents today are the pink team. In goal, Rose Grover, using physical movements to guard play. Number 2, Bethany Bailey. She's often testing subtlety within her technique. Number 3, Steve Moberly, one to watch, broadening his knowledge constantly. And finally, number 4, Jasmine O'Rourke, one not to be underestimated in method. Welcome to the White Cube match. Here within this space, the experimental, performative social situation in which we commonly know and depict as football, conducting the common game we all recognise, interacting with one another in a way expectable within a specific that is classified here today. The space becomes a submersive experience. Reactions within the space become the sole focal point of the game. Observing throughout, we'll be able to understand the relationship between the players and space, interaction with the object, impersonating the object, or the excitement, I just can't hold it in. As the referee begins to explain the boundaries and rules of structure that give the game construction and restrictions, these rules allow the play to flow, and through this flow, new experiences, techniques and methods will derive. This is something to keep in mind throughout the duration. And it's kick-off. We're underway. Armstrong is first onto the ball and kicks it wide. Saved back by Grover, and it's a corner which Armstrong goes to take. It's a throw-in and straight to O'Rourke, weaving in a struggle with Sweeney. The pace is building, the space is becoming active. A try by Moberly and a competent save. Kick back out to a contradicting situation. Bailey and Armstrong using performative technique in order to elevate the object. They appear to be experimenting with pace and the beat to the environment, and they're back in tempo. And it's O'Rourke, a precise shot, and it's a goal! As Compton rolls the ball out, Armstrong takes advantage of his situation, using his body to express his emotions through the object. Oh, and a shot from Armstrong, nicely guarded by Grover, and it's back out. Oh, tapped by Sweeney, Moberly in for the steal, and it's a contradicting relationship between Moberly and Compton. It's 2 goals for Moberly. When we observe the relationship of a contradictory sense, we begin to question relationships and our understanding of what works. Oh, and that definitely doesn't. Goodness, it's a red card for Sweeney. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, as you can see, this is a clearly signed example of the rawness and decoding of our understanding of boundaries and relationships. We begin to sense the contradictory enabled environment and begin to question the relationships and ponder upon one's understanding of these and loose understanding in concept of what even works. So Sweeney is suspended this half. These are the issues we have to work with and address. Now back to the game. As we can observe here, they're all interacting with the volume and restrictions of this space, attempting to break down but respect the boundaries. The play is now pushing and testing the physical space and the formal issues and structures in which we're working in their way positively, but throwing up questions throughout. Back to the physical forms, Moberly using the structure to score yet another goal. Control and order is being presented and represented. O'Rourke in for the shot and Compton saves using his understanding and knowledge. Armstrong takes and explores his performative nature, in which I said to watch out for, and achieve his aim. And that's concluding and bringing it towards half-time. At this time, rearranging their bodies within the space, Moberly expressing his thoughts through physical movement. And we're back and moving. It's Moberly with the first kick, playing it straight out. Sweeney for the throw-in. Working and interacting with one another maintains the boundaries within the environment, allowing movements to contain different understandings and stimulating pure confusion. Compton, using his new abilities of movement to explore his new realm and volume of space in which he can restrict himself, resulting in a goal! Running over to Armstrong, who quickly enforces his performative actions, and they show a clear understanding of the aim they're working towards and how to gain this, as well as the consequences that follow. Oh, a close shot there by O'Rourke, well saved by Sweeney. as she uses the time and pace of the situation to test the space and reactions of the others. Taken by Armstrong and a tap from Whittaker, keeping subtle in her interaction, embracing the social placement. Roll back out to Armstrong as Bailey intervenes. The battle for understanding and meaning continues. Sweeney testing the rhythm of the game again. Oh, and a strong defensive save from Grover. As it gets to the final concluding minute, the interaction becomes highlighted and the game is on. Physical movements with more direction and defensiveness. Sweeney rolls out. Whittaker and Bailey, both subtle and less forceful players, explore their limits within the space. It's any man's game. Armstrong battling for the line. It's only a matter of centimetres close, but no cigar that time. Sweeney takes for the final whistle. And as the whistle goes, they finalise the game with the symbol of workmanship, the solid handshake. Concluding the determination and result of the experiment, who's to say what defines success and the depiction of a goal as success? Good game, good game.